Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about how Rockstar has kind of messed up this free money event week, or I should say multi-week, that is going on right now, and the easiest way in which you can make more money on your route to getting free money in Grand Theft Auto Online. Let's actually start there. So, for those of you guys who missed my video the other day and did not look at the newswire, basically, it's all about import-export, and if you source and sell 5 vehicles, you'll get $250,000 for free, and if you source and sell 10 vehicles, you will get $500,000 for free, $500,000. It's pretty good free money right there. Well, on your way to getting that, you can actually maximize the money that you make. So this is a tip from way back in the day when import-export first came out, but for anyone new to vehicle cargo, if you have 10 standard range vehicles and 10 mid-range vehicles always stocked in your vehicle warehouse, you will only end up sourcing top-end vehicles as a result, which is super useful and helpful for making money. So that means if you are literally just going to hop on import-export this week to source these cars and you're only doing 10 of them, if all of them are high-end, if you use this trick, each one will net you $100,000. But because you're getting double money, that's $200,000. So that's $2 million right there for selling 10 cars if you're able to do it perfectly. And then you get $500,000 on top of that. So again, a quick little tip there, how you can maximize your money while also getting the free $500,000, which again is going to arrive a little bit later on. It's not going to be delivered until the 30th. Or at least Rockstar says the bonuses will hit your account by June 30th. So for whatever that means. It could be sometime before then. It could be right on that date. I'm not really too sure, and I'm quite frankly a little bit confused with Rockstar's wording here. There was also a couple of other confusing things on the Rockstar Games newswire. We even heard this from TezFunds2. So he said this on Twitter: in-game Prime discounts are different from what the newswire says. In-game Prime gaming rewards are $100,000, 80% off of the Bestia GTS, now $122,000, 80% off of the Karen 190Z, now $180,000, and 60% off of the Nimbus, which is now $760,000. However, it's actually different than what the newswire says, which is 80% off of the Sugoi, which now becomes $244,800, to $183,600, and 70% off the Valkyrie, which is now between $1,137,150 and $855,000. Still getting $100,000 as a bonus, which I believe is weird. Why did Rockstar change them all of the sudden? That seems a little bit strange. We talked about that in my video the other day, that maybe Rockstar Games is planning on doing some type of like guest list free reward preparation for the summer 2021 update. That would honestly be very cool if they did something like that, giving us free items and rewards to look forward to. And there was even a bit more follow-up from TezFunds2. Someone asking him, wasn't it the Nimbus 770 and 190Z that are the Prime discounts? I literally bought the 190Z for $180,000 this morning. And he said, seems like a typo from Rockstar. Either the manager behind the newswire messed up, or the devs behind the Prime did. And I'm even looking at the newswire right now, and it doesn't look like it's been changed or updated either. So I'm not really too sure what's going on here. This wouldn't be the first time that Rockstar has messed up something on the newswire and they never got around to changing it. So I don't know if they will ever fix it. Bottom line is, by hopping on in-game, you'll be able to figure out what the true bonuses are, rather than just looking at the newswire. So do that as like a last resort before you end up purchasing anything or planning on purchasing anything. There was a bit more follow-up to that on the GTA forum site, with someone saying, what's wrong with the Prime discounts? Earlier this day, the 190Z and Bestia GTS were on sale. Now the Sugoi and Valkyrie are supposedly on sale. With him saying that is what's said on the newswire, even though some Prime members have said they still have the earlier discounts I've tweeted about in-game. I'm not sure if that's a typo from either the newswire, devs, or the devs behind the tunables. So again, interesting right there. It looks like Rockstar has messed up in some way, shape, or form, and I don't know how many of you guys like might have purchased something and now it's not on sale, or were going to purchase something and now it isn't. It's a little bit confusing, that's definitely for sure. One other thing I want to clear up on, in my video the other day, I reported that Simeon had 2 times his export request. That is not the case. In fact, TezFunds2 has even corrected that as well. He said no 2 times money on Simeon's export request. That's -1, my bad. So I don't know if like something in the tunables was showing that, and then by the time the newswire got around, that was not the case. I don't know. Like, data mining is so difficult. I have no idea how guys like TezFunds2 were able to so easily and successfully do it. So more power to them, but no Simeon 2 times money on the expert request or anything like that. And the last thing we'll be talking about in this video today kind of has to do with also people asking about data mining stuff. This is coming from a user on the GTA forum site. He says, well, at this point, you better do that 10-car robberies and get yourself those 500K, I guess. But hey, noob here. But TezFunds2 or some other member of the data mining crew couldn't be able to tell if the anti-cheat system is working properly. I can imagine the Rockstar scouts here on the forum laughing their butts off with our paranoia. And he said, no worries, the anti-cheat won't detect you. It was solved ages ago, from what I recall. And I think that's people worried about doing the thing I talked about earlier, which is only sourcing high-end cars. That is not cheating in any way, shape, or form. It's not your fault that Rockstar had it set that it wants to balance out how many high-end vehicles you get with how many low-end and mid-range cars you have. So if you have 10 and 10 of the other, it's not your fault that Rockstar will only give you high-end cars. That's the way the game works. So no, you're not going to get banned or punished for doing anything like that. That's literally how the system works. Use it to your advantage and just source and sell those high-end vehicles. Now, really the last thing I want to touch on is I'm kind of disappointed in the newswire itself, not only in the weird, like, bad things that Rockstar messed up on, but the fact that we didn't get any information on the next update when earlier in the week in the Red Dead Online newswire, they got a little snippet and hint at what their summer update is going to be. So what the heck, Rockstar? Show us some love over here. We're interested in what's going on in the GTA update coming next. So I don't know. You guys can let me know what you're thinking about in those comments down below on everything we discussed in this video today and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.